I decided this weekend I'm going to make a series on handguns, basically, and it'll be titled, Home Defense and Concealed Carry Guns, um, a buyer's guide or how to choose what is good for you. And usually, like when I get a new handgun, I have several of them that I'm going to review the guns themselves, the features and that. But I've noticed in my travels at gun shows, gun shops, and just, selling things myself, people do have a lot of questions. Not everybody is a gun expert. Not everybody is well informed. And people basically look for handguns for a few reasons. And, there's target shooting, hunting. But we're going to cover a gun for home defense or personal defense, one to keep around the house, and concealed carry. They're kind of two different things. If you just want a handgun around the house, protect yourself, the old 38 revolver could do it, which this is good. Something like this, service-sized gun, as compared to you want something to carry, concealed carry gun, like this little 380 automatic pocket pistol. Can a handgun fit both home defense and concealed carry? Yes. So how do you choose? How do you go about it? And I notice a lot of people have questions. And what I'm going to do is create a series where I'll break it down into short videos. Because I found that when you go with too long of a video, people don't watch it or cut out. And I'll try to pick each specific topic, like what caliber, because you can find that like 9mm is very popular, a lot of handguns out there. It's easy to get ammo, just about any place that sells ammunition will stock it. If you go with something in a mil surplus range with like a 9mm Makarov, that may be difficult to find, or a 7.62 Tovarek. Okay, some of the obscure cartridges may be difficult to locate. Then there are guns, say you have a gun or left a gun, or you want one, say like 44 Magnum. You're going to find out that this ammunition here is like almost $1.50, $2 a round. Okay, and even a 357 Magnum, it can be quite expensive. So that's another thing. You might get a deal on a gun or get a gun you think is suitable, but the ammunition might, cost you an arm and a leg. So we'll cover ammunition. Also, are there military surplus guns like this that are good for concealed carry, which is comparable to this new gun? Okay, and then the cost. All right, is it worth buying like a gun that I can get for $200, a little 380 pocket pistol like this Taurus, or the $650 Kimber? What's the difference? If you're going to, get one gun, and that will cover the costs and differences that way, quality of manufacture. And I'm going to break it down into things like that, revolvers versus automatics, okay, which is better for you. Some people might be better off with a revolver than with an automatic pistol. There's pros and cons to all of it. I'm not a instructor or running a course, and I'm not a competitor either. I don't go and run courses and fire handguns as a hobby or as a sport. I'm just a person, regular person, that I like to shoot. And each and every single one of these handguns I have fired, personally. I know their quirks. I'll go over, different problems you could have, break that down. And basically, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to word it or put it in a context that the average person who doesn't really have a lot of knowledge can understand. Because a lot of what I see is, like if you have a competitor evaluating these pistols, he competes. Okay, his needs and what he needs out of the handgun is different than a guy that buys a used revolver and keeps it in the nightstand in a drawer. So if somebody comes breaking in his house, he can just pick it up and let them have it. All right. As compared to somebody who feels the need for concealed carry. Like I said, these giant pistols, as compared to, you know, these small automatics or a small revolver, is a different thing. And there's different features and different things to look for, and kind of what to suit your needs or your budget. That's another thing. There's a very wide variance in cost. Or, you know, say you may have, like this little handgun here is over 100 years old. Say you got this little .32 revolver that was left to you from your grandfather or something. You know, can I use this as a self-defense or home defense gun, or should I try to sell it and get some money out of it and use it to buy a more modern gun? Okay? And I'll cover different things like that. So I'm going to try to work on that this weekend. So just look for them, and it'll be, I think, let me think how I'm going to title this. Okay, I decided to title the series, you know, Handguns for Home Defense and Concealed Carry. And this one, and the generalized topics that will go like with ammunition and that. And then I'll break it down to handguns for concealed carry or home defense, because in some of my looking around what's out on the web, there is a difference in the size and type of the gun. And I'll also discuss that in the video and explain why. So let me get this up and I'll get started on making my little videos in the series.